Hey guys, welcome back to Happy Happy Gaming, and today we're starting a brand new Let's Play for Stardew Valley, the 1.4 update. I have already named our farm. A couple of the new things, they've done a lot of changes to the different mechanics of how to change your character. I'm not going to go through all that. They've also added 2 new cats and 2 new dogs. This was the original dog. We're going to go with Floppy Ear Dog just because he's cute. We're also going to pick the Four Corners Farm because that's the new one. It's really meant for multiplayer, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. I'm going to skip the intro because if you've seen Stardew, you know what it's all about. And if you haven't, it's really the basic thing of you've inherited the farm, you're tired of working in the big city, and you're going to hang out back on the farm. So we're going to get started. We should already start when we're in our house. Yep. We have slept the first night. We're going to open our box and we're going to start farming. So I'm going to clear away some land here. Give me just a second, guys. I'm going to turn that music down. I really don't like music. I'm going to have it as low as we possibly can, and then the rest of it high. We're going to go ahead and the premise, of course, of all Stardew Valleys is to search, farm, and meet everybody living in the new town. So we're going to plant everything. Whoops. And then we are going to move about town trying to introduce ourselves to as many people as we can. Let's get these parsnips planted. And I didn't hoe enough spots. But you know what? We can deal with that when we get back tonight. Let's get these planted real quick. Watered, I mean, sorry. And it's super hard at the very beginning because there's just not enough storage space. So I'm going to go ahead and plant the last of these so we can get rid of this stuff. And we can start moving about town. And we'll work a little bit more on clearing the farm. I know I'm just going to ship this stuff because I don't have a spot to keep it. And I don't have enough wood to make a storage bin yet. So we're just going to start our way into town. If you've never played Stardew, most of the town is just outside of our farm. I'm going to pick these leeks real quick. This is the main town. This is the clinic. This is the big shop. Shop has 2 things outside. Here's the calendar. It tells you when everybody's birthday is, as well as any festivals or anything special going on that month. And then there's also a Help Wanted poster. These will pop up, I believe, daily, or as long as you complete them, a new one will pop up. And you can do different tasks for the townsfolk, and you get coins. We'll go into the shop. This is the shop. It's Gus. He runs the cafe, saloon, whatever you want to call. This is the owner of the shop. We're not going to buy any seeds. Pierre. He has a daughter and a wife, which we'll try and meet later. One thing you can do is dig in the trash. If people find you digging in the trash, they'll get grossed out. But you can find some really cool stuff. So, you know, it's up to you. If you want to be known as a trash digger, do it. If not, this is Marnie. She runs the animal shop. Down here we have a couple houses. I'm just trying to say hi to everybody I can as we go along. Sometimes you can go in people's houses, sometimes you can't. If anybody's home, that's Haley. She's kind of a snotty little bee, but You gotta say hi to everybody so you have no choice. Uh, and let's see if anybody's over here. We can't say hey to him because he's in his room. We'll say hi to Mom and his little brother. Later on, their dad will come home and he'll be somebody else we have to meet, but that's after the first year. We'll head on over here. The mayor's house is over here. That's his house just up here. We don't have to say hi to him because we already have said hi. This is Pam's house. Later on, when you open the bus, she's the bus driver. Right now, she pretty much just hangs out at the bar, which not a smart idea if she's a bus driver, but hey, you know. No one said Stardew Valley was perfect. Alright, this is Grumpy Old Man and his super sweet little wife. And that's their grandson that hangs out outside. He's usually my choice to marry. And then across the water over here is the museum. So later on we're going to start finding stuff we're going to bring to him. We got a field snack, better than nothing. Alright, this is Clint, he's the blacksmith. He'll be able to upgrade our tools, open geodes that we find along the way. That is Jojo Cola. They're the ones that are trying to take over the city. So we don't shop there. There is a way that you can have them take over. But I have never, in all the times I've played Stardew, ever made that choice. If you have, you want to leave a comment below, let me know what happens. I don't know. I have never looked it up or saw what happens when you let the town get taken over by JoJo. This is what used to be like the activity center in town, and it's closed. In a few days, I believe it's day 5, we will be able to go in there and then start collecting things to bring that back. And if you bring that back, I think Jojo Cola doesn't take over. If you don't, then they do take over. Alright, up here is where the Robin, she's the one that makes all the changes to your house. This is her husband. And then that was their daughter that we just saw walking by. And then they have this emo kid that lives here. I think it's their kid. I don't know. Anyway, he's a super downer. And one of the hardest ones to get to know. Up here is poor Linus. He's the little homeless dude in town. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to water him. Sorry, dude. And then further on up here, it's not open yet, but further on up is the mine. And I think that takes 3 or 5 days before it opens. But we'll be able to go in there and start getting resources. I'm picking all this stuff up along the way. When we get back home, I am going to try and make a storage box so we can put stuff away. If you're going to open the little activity center, you're going to need every one of the wild things that grow. Now, the only thing I believe we're missing right now are daffodils, which we'll try and hit up on the way back. I think we said hey to blue-haired girl. I think we already said hi to this kid, but yeah. And just to let you guys know, if you want to know who you've talked to, who you haven't, this lists all the people in town. So you can see that there's still, now we talked to this guy, I don't know why we didn't get credit, but there's still some people we have to talk to. One of them is the doctor, so let's go up here. See if we can catch him before he closes. Nope, he already closed. All right, well we'll try and find as many people as we can. The fisherman dude you don't get until day 2. We'll get a letter tomorrow to come down and meet him, and we'll also be able to get a fishing pole. That's the mayor. This is long-haired dude who lives on the beach. I don't know them by their real names. I just know them by what they look like. Alright, so this is the beach area. That's where long-haired dude lives. And then tomorrow we'll meet, I think his name is, I don't know, Gus, I think. And he lives down here in the fishing thing. But there's no point in going there because he's not home right now. And then we'll take the long way back to the house so you can see the rest of what the town looks like. If you've never played, if you have, then you're very familiar with it. They didn't change anything. Wait, do we need to talk to her? Nope. Hey, blonde dude. Come here. There we go. Okay, so we caught those two. Alright. This is somebody's cabin, but we can't get in there. This is a good fishing spot. And there's a daffodil, so now we have enough stuff to, or I'm sorry, a dandelion. And we have enough to make our first donation to the activity center once it opens. Alright, this is the Four Corners farm, so it's a little different. If you've played before, you'll know that this is the greenhouse later on, and it used to be way far up by our house. And this is where, when you get your dog, they hang out. So it's a little different than the traditional farm, but I wanted to go with something different. We're going to make our way up. Oh, that's odd. I don't know why that's not breaking. There we go. Oh, our inventory is full. Okay. We're going to drop some stuff, and then we'll start getting some wood so we can make that storage chest before. Alright, so we're going to need all of these things later on. I'm going to wait till we get a box, because now we have the spot for the wood, and I believe it's 50 wood to make the box. And guys, I kind of apologize for the sound. I had to get a new headset and new splitters, so I'm kind of working through what the volume changes, and bear with me. It's a work in progress. Give it a couple videos, we'll have it down. So I'm not worried about picking up the sap. Right now I'm just trying to get enough wood to make a box. Sounds very hollow. You can tell my energy level is going down. If I need to, I can use this energy bar. There we go. Now we have a field snack. Right, we're pretty darn close. to enough wood. I'm hoping we'll have enough time to get this done before we tire out. Alright, looks like we have enough to make the storage box. I'm just going to ship out this sap. I know we'll need it later, but and then to build, you just pull up your menu, hit the crafting thing. You made a chest. We're going to take the chest inside. We will put it down. I'm also going to turn the fire on so we have some light in here. And then we're just going to put this stuff inside the box for now. I always save a couple because you never know when people in town are going to ask for stuff. For those little specialty things outside the shop. So since we don't need it, we'll go ahead and ship the leek. And it's 11 o'clock, so it's time for us to go to bed. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a nice night. We'll see you next time. And if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you're seeing, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to try and put out a couple of these and see if we can get something going here. So we will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.